Hey Maker, Emily here, otherwise known as that mom with a laser. Or lasers. I'm not changing my name. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been following me for a while, welcome back. I haven't been on YouTube for quite some time now, and I really just wanted to take a moment to bring you guys up to speed on everything that I've been doing. Today's video is a little different than what I'm used to or what you guys are used to, right? Normally I have a tutorial, we go through the lesson step by step, and then I'm done. But today I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed, so there's not going to be major editing, and if I mess up, well, I mess up. So I haven't been totally MIA. If you really do follow me, then you know that I've been still very active in my Facebook group, on TikTok, and on Instagram. But creating full-on tutorials that are well edited, and they get right to the point, that takes a lot of time to do it the way that I like to do it, and I had to let it go in order to find balance and set boundaries in my life. And I know a lot of you can relate to this because as entrepreneurs, as business people, we are workaholics and we overwork ourselves to the point where it's unhealthy. So I had to let something go. It ended up being YouTube, but I'm getting ready to come back and I'm excited for what the future holds for this channel. So this year has been a phenomenal year, and it kind of really started to take off in February. In February, I agreed to become the official brand ambassador for Eon Laser USA. That has been a really cool experience where I get to work with the company on a more formal capacity, helping them create resources for their customers and do a lot of really cool things behind the scenes that I'm really pumped about doing. I've basically become like the face of the company. They put me on a van. You'll see me in marketing material, presentations, things like that. So it's definitely been pretty cool. Then let's see, in April, I launched my course. I launched Laser Launch Academy, and that has been a labor of love. It is something that I have been wanting to do for a long time. And guys, I really feel like I knocked it out of the park because my students are coming back with their confidence is going through the roof, their learning curve is truly getting squashed, and their feedback lets me know that all the hard work was worth it because I'm really helping people accelerate their learning curve and get to winning very quickly. So that has been awesome. It's really been taking up a lot of my time, but now I'm starting to find a groove when it comes to the academy. Then let's see what happens. In May, I finally decided to get a warehouse space. So that was a big deal. And that's because I am getting ready to ramp up production and take selling products to a whole other level. And my hope is, you see here on the channel, I have shown a lot of you how to just get started, right? And start a small business from your home, okay? But now, I want to show you how to, or at least model for you, how to scale a business out of your home. And I know that I can do it because along this journey, a lot of you have gotten started, you've purchased lasers, and then you start selling products, and oh my goodness, you start catapulting yourselves into six-figure, multi-six-figure, even seven-figure incomes. And it's just, it's so inspiring that I want to do it too, and I want to take you guys on the journey with me. As a matter of fact, these last months, I have been working on developing products, working with designers to help me make those products become a reality, learning to scale in that sense because, eventually in your business, you get to a point where you have to relinquish control of some things if you want to grow, right? And so I talk about this often now. What are the things that I'm really good at? What are the things that really bring me joy? And what are the things that I drag my feet on because I don't feel like I'm very good at it? And one of those things is creating, like the drawing, I guess, the vision of a product. So it takes me forever. It takes me like an hour just to draw, an oval just the way I want it or whatever. So now I've started working with designers and I tell them my ideas and they start to draw it up for me, and then we go back and forth until I get it just the way that I like it. And so behind the scenes, I have been taking those files, vectorizing them in the software, testing them on the lasers, and preparing them for what's going to be my product line when I finally launch it. So there's a lot of things that go behind the scenes to get a business up and running, and those are the things that I want to start showing you on the channel. I'm a little intimidated, okay? I should say this, it's kind of like when I got my laser, right? I was afraid of the unknown, but I am not afraid of the challenge. And so the goal is to, take it as far as I possibly can and bring you guys along the journey with me. So you're gonna see me getting more serious about Etsy and Amazon Handmade and wholesaling on platforms like Faire.com. In June, I took on my first public speaking experience or, event, and that was at the Flourish Fusion conference in New Orleans. This was a big deal for me because I do kind of feel like I have public speaking in my wheelhouse and I'm ready to start exploring that avenue. And so I've even gotten coached by a professional public speaker, and it was well. It went well for my first time. I think the people that attended the conference really enjoyed my talk, and that was a big deal. So, I had to dedicate time to practicing, putting together my speech and stuff like that. I got so much out of that conference experience. It wasn't just, it was an honor that Sarah Sewell, who is the owner of Make and Flourish, she's actually one of my business coaches. She's the one that asked me to be the keynote speaker, but beyond just, getting my foot in the door or getting my feet wet when it comes to public speaking, the conference itself was amazing. I can't express to you how important it is to actually get connected and go to places that will feed your mind the kind of fuel and the kind of belief that you need as an entrepreneur. Being at that conference, I got to surround myself, but I lost count of how many women in that conference were multi-six-figure, even seven-figure sellers. Like, I knew it was possible. I see you guys all the time, showing me your growth in the Facebook group and on social media, and it inspires me. But to be there in person, to sit next to a person who is, earning that, making that kind of life for themselves it just took my belief that I could do it myself to a whole other level. And so getting myself in the airspace of those entrepreneurs was incredible. I loved that experience, and meeting you guys in person, because a lot of you guys went. I mean, we took a picture where it was just all the laser people that were at the conference, and I love connecting with you guys. It's a very special experience. And then summer came, right? And I had a mom, and my husband and I, we love to parent hard in the summertime. So we do a lot of traveling, a lot of activities with the kids. There wasn't time to make a YouTube video. I'm sorry. Then in August, I launched my second session of Laser Launch Academy, and now things are I feel like I'm starting to get a handle on this new life and my growing business, and now I'm getting ready to come back to the channel. So that's just a quick little update on what's happening with me. I want to thank you guys for being with me on the journey, and I'm really looking forward to where the channel is going to continue to grow and evolve in the future. So with that, I've missed you guys. I'm coming back. Let me know in the comments below, what kind of things do you want to see on the channel? I'm not the same laser mom you guys saw 3 years ago. I have evolved. I have grown. I've gone from this, intimidated, scared woman into a confident businesswoman. Like, it's really remarkable, and it's all because of you guys. So let me know in the comments below, what kind of things do you want to see on the channel that I can incorporate into my the plans I already have for the channel. And with that, I just wanted to keep it short. That's all I got for you, nothing special. So I'll see you guys here soon. I promise, right over here. I'm that mom with a laser. Bye.